Windfall, wonderful audience. We run, we win. This is James. My sister's getting married. I know the date, but she hasn't actually. They haven't released the date, so I won't be able to tell you what the date is. But Latania's getting married to Cameron, Colin, Hazel. Latania's getting married to Cameron, Colin, Hazel. So congratulations to my sister and Cameron. And hey, I'm gonna get married too one day. Praise the Lord. Whew, thank God I didn't die there. So any Japanese girls that are open? No, I'm kidding. See that I shouldn't have said that. See, that's why. But anyways, no. I'll believe Lord for the right one. But yeah, she's gonna be Japanese. But so anyways, congratulations. And y'all need to ask God. Hey, don't be in love with falling in love. If you like that, then you need to be a wedding photographer. But don't be, don't just be. You need to ask the Lord. Marriage is beyond just you and hugging and kissing. Marriage is beyond and you just fornicating and committing adultery. Actually, to tell you the truth, we're gonna go into this right now because seriously, if you stop and think about it, the problem with this that a lot of people have that they don't understand is that if you're living in sin, you actually have a little impetus to keep going because the relationship, the boy and the girl are fornicating, or the man and the woman are committing adultery. They got this little extra oomph that's coming from lust, and so it's like the relationship is like cool. It's not cool. It's just like there's this sinful, lustful, sensual thing inside the relationship that's making the people, that's giving them, that added, like doing drugs or something, a little added oomph. And then when they get married, it disappears because after you're married, you don't have that lust has to disappear. I mean, if you think about it, because in the end, I mean, I'm only talking about real marriage, but where they actually really legitimately get married according to the Bible. But what I mean? We're not talking about some fake marriage or some engineering marriage by mankind, one of those multi-wife marriages and stuff like that, especially in American culture. But I mean, actually the Bible never instituted multi-wives. But anyways, the issue is, I'm talking about if you get married and the whole relationship was based off lust and the boy and the girl were, fornicating, the girl was doing stuff she wasn't supposed to be doing, and it's like, lust is behind it. You're like, oh, I just love him, and oh, he's just wonderful. The girl's saying that, and the boy's just like, oh, she's my world. I would be nowhere without her. Crap like that. That's not gonna keep you married for 50 years. You hugging on each other and kissing each other, that's not gonna keep you married for 50 years. After a while, you're gonna have to do something a little bit more than hug and kiss each other. See, that's the difference, and that's the problem that a lot of people don't. And when the lust is gone, people don't make that decision. That's why little kids be having so much fun playing around. Why? Because they can't get married. They're 15 years old. They're not even able to sustain a marriage or a wife or anything like that. But it feels awesome. It feels great, and it's just, especially if it's off lust, especially if they're committing adultery, and they're fornicating, little children having sex with each other, oh, you got that little added impetus. So it's like, oh, this feels so awesome. And, they think that they're in love and stuff like that. But then when that disappears, after they get married and it's just them and it's day in, day out. Another thing about it, well, I won't go into that. That's another thing. But, and when all that lust is gone, all that mess is gone, then it's like, what do we got here? We got, it's just you and the girl. It's over. All that lust, now you're married. So now you have to really spend time with the person. And it's no longer just making out or having sex and fornicating and committing sin. Because now that sin's gone. Because if it's a legitimate marriage ordained by heaven, then now all that's gone. And if you were using marriage to, for some other reason, just so you can have sex with somebody, and that's not, that it just won't sustain it. That's what I'm saying. And that's why some people are having so much fun playing around and doing stuff. Because, that's just it. That they're just, I'm just saying, that's just it. So that's a problem with it. That's why you need to ask Lord for the right person. Because human beings are spirit first, soul, then body. The soul is the very last part of it. And so if you don't get the right one, after a while, you can't you can't just hug a girl, when things are going bad and take care of her. Hugging ain't gonna pay the bills. Having sex ain't gonna pay the bills. Oh, let me coddle you. Let me help you. I mean, you see movies like that. Oh, I can do this. It don't work. So in the long run, you got to ask God who to marry, get the right thing, because after a while, sex just ain't going to keep it going. Live, move, be.